It's about time.
What's up guys, and welcome to this week's Top 10, where we count down the top 10 Blizzard cinematics of all time. Kicking off with number 10, which is the Heroes of the Storm cinematic. The trailer was used at E3 to announce the game and depict some of the most iconic Blizzard characters battling it out to see who is numero uno. This is the first time in Blizzard history that all these iconic characters were up on screen in a cinematic at the same time, so it stands out as something really special. It's also backed up by a killer, cool guitar track that fits the cinematic perfectly, gets you in the mood for some Heroes of the Storm action. At number 9, we have this cinematic from the World of Warcraft expansion, Cataclysm. In the cinematic, we see the massive badass dragon Deathwing get all armored up before he storms out of his cave and then flies over Azeroth, blowing everything up with his super powerful fiery breath. The cinematic is so impressive it looks like something that came out of Peter Jackson's film studio. The only difference is that if Smaug and Deathwing had to go claw to claw, Deathwing would kick that stupid British dragon's ass. At number 8, we have the epic showdown between Archangel Terial and Imperius from Diablo III. In a flashback, Terial explains to Leah how he himself knows of great sacrifice, because he basically sacrificed his angel wings to help out the immortal humans. The epic battle breaks out because Imperius claims that Terial has broken ancient angel law by getting too involved with the human world. An ass-whipping soon follows, and it is simply glorious to watch. At number 7, we have the epic suit-up sequence from StarCraft 2. The cinematic was used as an intro to the game, and it sees Tychus, who used to be a prisoner, basically suit up to go to war. The narrator tells us of all his crimes and basically tells Tychus that instead of staying in prison, his new prison will be his suit of armor, which looks like the most incredibly badass thing you could imagine a space marine to ever wear. At number 6, we have the Betrayal cinematic from Warcraft 3. Victorious bells ring to the arrival of Arthas after his campaign in the Northrend, and people celebrate his victory by showering him with rose petals. He then proceeds to the throne room where he kills his own father with Frostmourne. What a dick move, what a total douchebag. Alas, the cinematic is incredibly detailed, and it is one of the most memorable scenes from the Warcraft series. At number 6, we have the epic battle between Terial and Mafia. After Terial and the Herodrim hide the Soul Stone deep underground where no one can find it, they are rudely interrupted by none other than Death himself. Mafia then proceeds to kill all the Herodrim by sucking their souls out, and it's up to Terial to hold him back while sending one of the Herodrim to go and call the Nephilim, aka the player, to come and save the day. At number 4, we have the all-time classic Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness, more specifically the intro sequence. In the beginning of the game, we see the orcs begin an attack on the human kingdom, and it was the first time that we saw air units as well as sea units fully rendered in 3D. Watching it now, it looks as if someone has smeared Vaseline and fecal matter into my eyeballs at the same time, but I will never forget how I felt watching it all those years ago, and it stuck with me, and that's why it gets on number 4. Coming in at number 3 is Hellscream's Wrath from the World of Warcraft expansion, Warlords of Draenor. The sequence sees Hellscream and Mammoth face off, except the twist in the tale is the orcs now have their technology from the future to turn the tide of the battle. The end result? An axe to Mammoth's face. Booyah! Coming in at number 2, we have the intro sequence to Warcraft 3. The intro sees mass armies of both humans and orcs rush blindly towards each other before they are interrupted by the Burning Shadow. The Burning Shadow, obviously the new race, and the introduction is supposed to be a prophecy to signify that if the orcs and the humans don't work together, they will be wiped out by flaming meteors from the sky. And coming in at number 1 is none other than the Wanderer Flashback from Diablo II. Obviously, it hasn't aged too well, but when this sequence came out, everything from the music to the sound effects gave you a chill down your spine. We see an old man on a prison floor who is approached by who he thinks is Terial, but it's actually Diablo. And the flashback begins where you see the Wanderer walk into a tavern, unleash hell, and then the most famous line in Diablo history gets uttered, which is simply this.
Always into the east.
So that's this week's top 10, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more weekly top 10s. If you disagree with my picks, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, peace out, guys.